Welcome to the project demonstration of automatic active phase selector using NAND gates. So in this project we implemented the NAND gate operation with help of this regulator power supply as well as using this electromagnetic relay circuitry by connecting the three phases in series with these relays to the load, and neutral was directly connected to the load and phase was connected in operation of NAND gate. So means whenever the particular one relay is on, then automatically these two relays will isolate it from the supply. So because the three remaining two relays getting the phase supply like R, Y, B. So this system working with the 230 volts inputs. So in our project we are going to distributing the single phase supply as a three phase. So that's why we are making use of three transformers. So that here we are distributing that to the load one and also distributing them. And next, each transformer will step down the 230 volts AC to 12 volts AC, and in each regulator power supply board there will be 4 diodes are used to convert the 12 volts AC to 12 volts pulsating DC, and this capacitor will remove the pulses from the pulsating DC. And after this capacitor, the input voltage to the regulator is 12 volts, and the 705 regulator will provide us the 5 volts constant regulator power supply. So once we provide the constant power supply regulated voltage to these relays through these switches. So in real time, instead of switches directly, the power supply will be isolated whenever the particular phase is absent. And now we are going to isolate them with the help of the switches. So the relays will make a note of the presence of the switches, and it will be switch on and off, and so-called active phase active phase presence will be done with the help of this LED indications. And coming to this relay board, so there is two resistors. One is for transistor and another is for LED, and there will be one diode. So the diode purpose is whenever the relay getting on and off, then it will provide as a back EMF. So that will damage the circuit of this regular power supply. So in order to neutralize that, we are making use of diode connected in reverse bias. So here the relay ratings are 5 volt operated electromagnetic relay, and the system will get the trigger pulses to the transistor. The transistor will switch on the relay. Relay will allow the particular respective phase to the load. So let us see the demonstration. So initially all phases are off state, and now so we can see that supply is given, and now when the particular phase is active, so the R phase is active, now the relay got switched on, for example B phase. Okay, and in this the first preference is going to be the R phase. Okay, so if the B phase is on, but I get the preference for the R phase, when it is come to the picture, then automatically the bulb supply is getting from the only R phase. And if after that if B phase also coming to the picture, there is no difference in changing the phase. And now if R phase is off, then it will switch to the B phase, the next preference, and after that B phase. So RYB, there is the same preference also. So all are gone, then the supply will be off. Again it coming to the back. So you can observe that without any delay, it is switching the supply to the particular load.